Previously on Trails for Daybreak, Marduk asks Van about the unusual activity with his holo core. On the way to Longport, Van raced against Maxim Lugon, but the race was cut short due to the foxes in the middle of the road. At Longport, the party met with members of Heiyue's Lu family, who were concerned about Almada's hired thugs and Aaron's aggressive tactics against them. This side of town is so different than the other eastern quarter. There's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvard went democratic and the orbital revolution happened, things started changing around here. Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest capital in the city in the country. I mean, just look at the huge building. That's the Longport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire, though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for his job. Anywho, let's check the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again!
Oh, aren't you that reporter from the Tyrell Times? Is this a friend of yours? Not exactly, we've just bumped into Little Miss Tryhard here a few times now.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Longport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
Business as usual. You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column. That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here. So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
That's some dedication. I'm surprised she knows what's going on. I guess Dingo did mention that she has good luck. Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. She's following us. Just ignore her. She's still following us. She's not even trying to hide it, either. Might as well join the party at this rate. Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out. No way, that's yesterday's news. Care to explain why you're glomming on this to us, son? Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're Sepith. While you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Longport right now. Take a gander. I mean, he's not wrong. Maxim Lugon. Oh, it's the guy who really likes himself. Van, where are you? What's a superstar like that doing here? Can't say. I've got client confidentiality to uphold, you know. But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So if we've got to give up on our lead, why not pass it to a friend of Dingo's? I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. You got a sports section, don't ya? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you the transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try. You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news, but I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. Heh, just you wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it. That's the spirit. Anywho, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Today's a breakout article. Tomorrow, the Pulitzer Prize. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again. A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either, though. Oh well, time's a wasting. Let's go check out the job board. Aye aye. Sigh. Well, Lugon is kind of a famous person, so maybe she won't get a scoop out of it if she's smart.
There's a new movie!
It's been a year since I moved to Longport, and life's been great ever since. I feel like I'm living in all those Eastern-style action flicks I love so much. It's fun to compare the cultural differences of Longport and the place I grew up in. Welcome to Cinema Nouvelle. What movie would you like to watch? We host films from our local Kowloon Picture Studio, but we also show movies from other companies as well, such as Vegas Films. People are always lining up to see director Godey's newest feature films. Fans of Kowloon's action flicks often flock to Godey's. There's some stiff competition in that genre. Whew, things are busy. Longport's a market city, so there's always tons of deliveries to be made. There's also been a lot of trade between here and Valis over in the Central East. I won't complain about making more money, but I wish things would slow down a little. Haven't been able to catch my breath lately. Now where did Maxim run off to? I'll get a door on him if it's the last thing I do. Ugh, now I'm starting to sound like some third-rate gossip columnist. But if he really is up to something shady, then it's my job and duty to expose it.
Calvard department store.
What should I do for lunch today? Won't be long until my next shift. Maybe I should just grab a quick pick-me-up. Welcome, are you a tourist? We sell unique Eastern foods here. You're bound to find something you've never seen before. I never saw any of these foods in my life before I started working here, but I've learned a great deal about them since. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Ah, welcome.
Cookie.
Offer.
Welcome to the Kowloon department store. Longport is a city of commerce, so our store specializes in all kinds of rare imports. That's why I'm always giddy when new goods come in. We get new imports every month.
What'll you have today?
Number type pin. Give.
Don't mind if I do, Van.
Hello there, are you interested in buying Eastern weaponry? Thanks to the surge in popularity of films, my weapons have been flying off the shelves. They aren't just for show, however. Many of them are used by the students of the Gekka school.
Hello there!
I'm too poor.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you...
I work at a trading company in Liberal. International trade is fairly common these days, so I get sent here on a regular basis. I have some free time today, so maybe I'll go buy something for my wife and kid. I'm not really sure what they'd like, though. Welcome. If you've got any machine-related questions, feel free to ask me anything. Longport's mainly known for being a commerce city, but its machine industry is pretty robust. We even have a Z1 circuit and a Red Star factory here. My dream's to work at Red Star. I'm working on getting my engineering license. I've been watching that building for the last few days, but I haven't seen anyone resembling an executive come in or out. My hunch tells me they're still around, though. Maybe those gangsters will hold up in there as well. What's the right move here? He's on the right track. I thought Heiyue was running laps around these guys, but it looks like there's a few grizzled vets who know the score. Huh? They rather be elsewhere, but I think I should keep an eye on this place for a little while longer. I want to be there when they finally make their move. Dude, you won't believe what I just did. I finally caved and bought that limited edition Red Star I've been wanting. I've been dying to get my hands on one ever since Juniper and Graham got me to try it out. Holy, those are some damn sweet wheels. I heard you can only buy one of these from the Red Star dealers directly. You must have broke the bank for it. I mean, these things cost a fortune. Now, I got a loan. Gotta be paying this thing off for the next 15 years. Oh no. There was no way in hell I was gonna be able to buy it outright. Whoa, for real? That's hardcore. And you're gonna regret it. I heard Graham got a loan for his car too, but you've taken it to the next level. Don't tell me you called me over just to rub it in my face. Now I want to give you the keys to my old car. It's yours. I know you've been wanting one for a while. Plus I want to take this baby out on a test run pronto. What? You're just gonna give me your old car? Is that why you told me to come by train? Well, thanks man. You sure this isn't a little much though? For street racers like me, getting a sweet new ride is the best feeling in the world. Buyer's remorse comes later. Today I'm gonna party. But first I'm gonna give my new car a spin before heading home. I rushed over after Downey told me to meet him here, but I had no idea he was planning to give me his old ride. I appreciate the thought, really, but I'd honestly just rather get myself a new one. His car's been having tons of issues lately. But I'm not the type to turn down a free meal. Plus, he took out 15-year loans, so how can I say no? I'm sure one of the next side quests will be protecting this guy from a loan shark. I understand that you've accepted a request from Fan. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you. I will do my utmost to fulfill all your needs. So I wonder if they've seen my request yet. I'm dying to visit the Eastern Quarter. Wonder if her request is for us. Maybe I should go check the bulletin board. We're looking to develop an all-natural supplement using Krail Village's high-grade vegetables. But we will need funding from the Kowloon Financial Bank to pursue the project, so will you consider backing it? I suppose there is a novelty to a nutritional supplement that's made from mineral-rich vegetables. Using domestic ingredients would build consumer trust, and your company could do a tax write-off for the cost of materials. However, there's one fatal flaw in your proposal. It doesn't take the productive capacity of Krail and the other farm towns into account. Well, that's true. I suppose they may have their hands full making herbal medicine, which is a valuable commodity. Placing the burden of mass production on them will likely cause the quality of the product to drop. Your proposal has potential, certainly, but I'm a little hesitant to agree to fund it. I thought the nutritional supplement idea was a winner. Unfortunately, Eastern herbal remedies and remedies medicines are dominating the market. Getting this plan approved won't be easy.
That's true.
The Kowloon Financial Bank is frequently approached by startups. They need loans, and we are happy to provide them when they suit our interests. Well, Longport's a totally different city from when I came here as a kid. The Great Spire looks a lot nicer too. I think I'll take a photo of it. Welcome to Longport Trade Center, which is also colloquially known as the Great Spire. The building was designed to be mixed use, and it was completed 8 years ago under the guidance of the Kowloon Group. It recently underwent large-scale remodeling to account for advances in technology. That was finished just last year. The Great Spire is even more advanced than Crossbell's Orchis Tower, and is beloved by the citizenry. Oh, he's all the way over here? Alright girls, what say we drive out to the beach after this? I'll let you soak in the view of me bathing in the sea breeze. Ooh, sign me up. Would you mind if we rented a boat while we're there? I'd really like to ride one with you. Well, how could I say no to such a heartfelt request? I say we save it for tomorrow, though. That'll be a perfect way to cap off our date. For the next 2 days, my time is your time. I'm going to give you lovely ladies my undivided attention. Then later tomorrow, we'll ride the waves like a comet flying through the stars. Apparently, the economy in Messeldam is collapsing due to the mafia. Heiyue has been here to protect Longport from threats like them. I have mixed feelings about that, though. I don't think our economy and public safety should be so dependent on a criminal organization. I work at a trade company, so I can feel the effects of their influence. It's a little disquieting to see how much pull they have there. The Bracer Guild. You're the spriggan from Edith, right? I heard about you from Calvin. I also heard you have a contract with someone connected to Heiyue. That came as a shock, given that Jin had spoken so highly of you. My office is neutral. I'm willing to take requests from just about anyone, as long as the work's reasonable and the pay's good. Interesting. I suppose that puts you in a unique position, one that lets you take on work that the bracers and cops can't. I have a question, and I apologize if it comes across as rude. Have the cops and guild fallen behind Heiyue here in Longport? Unfortunately, yes. They always seem to be one step ahead of us. The higher-ups in the police department are practically in Heiyue's pocket, so they're limited in what they can do sometimes. That's part of why I left the force to become a bracer. I also just wanted to help the people more directly. Must make things awkward when you bump into one of your old police buds, though. Sometimes, yes, but I'm sure they understand that that line of work just didn't suit me in the end. Too much red tape. But I don't blame anyone for staying. There are some things you can only do when you're on the other side of the fence. One day I hope we can join hands with the police. If we ever become a united front, we could surpass Heiyue. Yeah, I bet you guys can put aside your differences and become great friends. Do you know the Divine Blade of Wind over in Crossbell? He was once a police officer as well. I'm nowhere near his level, but one day I'd like to reach the same lofty heights that he did. It'd be an honor to meet him in person someday. Maybe he'd be willing to teach me a thing or two. Oh, you're that spriggan guy, aren't you? I see you've got some civilians with you. My name's Xiao Ling. I'm from the Gekka School. Oh right, that's the school Aaron's a part of. And there's a lot of Gekka practitioners in Heiyue too. Yeah, much of my chagrin. They don't understand the core tenet of the practice, which is that the essence of Gekka lies not in acts of violence. That's why I have to set a good example. If a member of the head family doesn't follow Gekka's founding principles, who will? Oh, you're a part of the school's head family. Must be hard to stand your ground on that when Heiyue's always throwing his way around. I think it's awesome that you're sticking to your guns. You're amazing. You really think so? Well, thank you. It's important to keep your feet planted in the city, especially when things are on edge. I was born and raised here in Longport. No one wants to protect this place more than me. I'll admit that when it comes to martial arts, my brother has me beat, and I definitely couldn't take on Heiyue by myself. But with my dojo mates and my bracer comrades by my side, nothing can stop me. You're the fixers from the capital, aren't you? Oh, you know about us. Yeah, Heiyue notified us that you'd be coming to Longport. If you're surprised that Heiyue is passing info to us, well, so are we. We're supposed to be at odds with one another. They're probably just flexing. Their information network's on another level. Yeah, we need to step up our game. Can't let a crime syndicate put us in the shade, or the people might lose faith in us. Well, that aside, we've also heard a lot about you from the Immovable. Huh, the Grizzly Boy Scout strikes again. But he told you to watch out for me. Oh, not at all. He was just telling me about how hardworking you are. HQ is also singing your praises over your accomplishments in Crail, so I'm excited to see you in action. Afraid there ain't much to see, so you might want to dial your expectations back a notch. The two bracers in this branch should be heading out soon. We've had some gangster activity here in town lately, so the citizens who aren't under Heiyue's protection are rightfully nervous. Now's the time for us to step in and fulfill our duty.
This Eastern cuisine is delicious.
Welcome to Horion. If you're looking for Eastern cuisine, you've come to the right place. Our menu is quite different from most Longport restaurants, but I promise our dishes will blow you away. Even those who aren't accustomed to Eastern foods will fall in love at first bite. The head chef's food preparation methods are a little unconventional, but he always manages to bring out the best in the ingredients. His dishes hooked me the first time I tried them. I really wanted to share them with the people back home.
What can I do for you?
More stuff they'll forget to use. This is delicious. It's light and easy to eat, just like everyone said. Yeah, it's tasty too. This is high-class stuff. I'm relieved that you're enjoying it. I was worried this kind of food wouldn't really be for us. Same, but hey, looks gonna be deceiving. I take this Eastern dish over that cheap junk we had for breakfast any day of the week. Alright, once we're done here, I want to go do some sightseeing. We don't usually have Eastern food up north, so I wasn't sure if this stuff would be to our taste. But I guess I was worried for nothing. This dish was seasoned to perfection. Darren has a knack for picking out the best places to eat. The food here was divine. Hopefully this will be our last stop for a while, though. I want to do less restaurant hopping and more sightseeing. Welcome. We serve Eastern cuisine that's quite different from what you may be used to here in Longport. The menu consists of dishes from my hometown. They are light on the spices and oil so as to not overwhelm the delectable flavor. I opened a restaurant here believing that my dishes would be accessible and loved by everyone. So this guy serves Eastern food from a different culture. Wonder if he's from that town. My restaurant is still somewhat obscure. Someday, however, it will be known throughout all of Longport. I want my food to be enjoyed by all, residents and tourists alike. Hey, wake up, Mommy. The weather's super nice today. Right. See, so Mommy went to sleep again. She promised to play with me. I wonder if there's any fun games I can play by myself. I think I'll jump rope for a while. Oh, crud, I left my robe at home. Phooey. Whoops. Z. Some may claim that the greatest noodles in the world are the Eastern noodles, but to that I say nay. Because we have pasta, and I'm here to prove that it stands at the peak of the noodle pyramid. Starting up a successful pasta business in the city will no doubt be an uphill battle, but pasta will come out on top. The fall of the Eastern noodle dynasty in Longport is nigh, and it'll come at the newly hand of pasta.
Hey there, what'll it be?
Whew, it feels good to get out and move my body on a bright and sunny day like this. I probably shouldn't push myself too hard, however. I hope they'll be able to stand in for me today.
Need a drink?
Welcome, will you like an Eastern snack? We have delicious Mantau. They're freshly cooked, piping hot, and go great with our lychee juice. They're a Longport specialty. You'll fall head over heels for them with just one bite.
What'll you have today?
I think this is the park that Neil was talking about. Yeah, he was told to put the goods on one of the benches facing the ocean. Alright, it's my time to shine. We'll be right here if anything happens. Be ready for anything, alright? Understood. Beginning operation. Huh? Was that the CID person? No, it's someone else. We've got eyes on target. What should we do? We'll follow at a distance. Here's the goods. Excellent work. The delivery person was switched out, yes? Yeah, they got a kid to do exchange. Doesn't look like Heiyue's noticed a thing. I think we're in the clear. So he's the guy who wanted the drugs. He hasn't noticed us yet. I think they're alone too. Should we charge in? Yeah, let's go. Seize them! Huh? That was fast. Damn it, how'd they find us out? You must have screwed up. Unhand me at once, you Heiyue scum. Heiyue? Okay, I didn't even realize they were behind us. Why do I feel like we were made into pawns? Neil must have been the bait. I thought it was weird that he managed to give Heiyue the slip. Well, either way, you're doing us a solid here. Saves us the trouble of bringing them in ourselves. Hey, we're always happy to clean up the trash. Thank you for your assistance. We were lucky he issued a request to you. Now then, we will ask that you hand Neil over to us. He's a material witness and a suspect. But he got caught up in all of this by accident. Neil had no knowledge of the drugs. He doesn't deserve to be punished for this. That's for us to decide. Our job is to judge. Yours is to comply. I will ask one more time. Will you hand Neil over to us? The whole point of this request was to save our client. Giving him over to Heiyue would be like throwing him to the wolves. The way I see it, we got two choices. We try to persuade them, or we fight. How should I go about this? Fight is chaos. But I need the money. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I know you guys got your own way of doing things, but the same goes for us, too. Saving Neil is our job, and we're not going to compromise on that. How impertinent. That puts us at a standstill, though, so I've got an idea. Let's solve this with a good old-fashioned brawl. If we win, you'll have to keep your hands off our client. If you win, he's all yours. I can agree to that. It's your funeral, though. Let's change locations. Okay, it's just us now. No need to worry about locals getting in our way. Fair warning, Spriggan. We aren't going to show you any mercy just because you have children with you. I thought as much. We have to win this, you guys. Right, for Neil. Alright, let's show him how it's done.
Get ready.
Of course they have the speed advantage on me.
Perfect chance!
So,
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Come on, let's go.
hey, I already have a strength up.
This'll hurt!
Flaming Prayer.
Come on, let's go.
Ah, that's a really strong knife attack.
My move now.
Damn it, and they're not very lined up conveniently.
The upper hand!
I hope you're ready.
Oh man.
What's wrong? This'll hurt.
I can't even coin bullet everyone because of the way it lines up. Oh man.
I'll take you on.
There we go, that's at least 3 of them.
Activating skill!
Over here. All for you. All you on, yes.
That'll at least make their damage manageable.
What's wrong?
I wish you could cast faster in this.
Time to go all out!
Initializing drive.
There! Yes! Perfect chance!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
This'll hurt!
What's wrong?
If I can Flaming Prayer one more time, or should I just go for the S-Craft?
This'll hurt!
I'll take you on.
Energy output at maximum.
This Rampage.
I'll
Allow
round
all
them
the
up and
stops.
scatter them!
What's wrong?
Activating skill.
Give me power! You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit increased.
How unfortunate.
Yes, that's 2 down. This guy's on fire, huh?
I'll take you on.
Honestly, I'm just gonna coin bolt the other guy, so he doesn't just instantly kill me.
Flames protect us! Give them your all!
Think fast. Take this. All you on, yes. Cocky little.
Initializing drive.
What? Bruh.
I failed.
Perfect chance!
Now there's just one dude left and he's on fire. Nice.
Energy output at maximum.
Pull out all the stops.
Okay. First up, let's do another Flaming Prayer.
Flames! Breathe onto us! Here goes!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
Honestly, can I do this? I think I can do this without using another S-craft. Let's do a normal fucking attack so that I can get back some CP.
Here's some.
Failed.
That was easy. Ugh, they're too strong. No wonder the Liu family and Master Sao placed so much faith in you. Whew, that just about wraps things up. If there's one thing I've learned from this, it's that the Gekka style is terrifying. No kidding. Both fists and knives. Well, he fested us. As per our agreement, we won't apprehend Neil. Tell him to be more careful when taking jobs that seem too good to be true. We will, thank you very much. Well then, I think it's about time we go back and deliver the good news. Thanks for sparring with us, it was a ton of fun. What? You fought Heiyue and won? I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you all. I can't thank you enough. I mean, you saved my life. It was nothing. I'm just glad things worked out. Now you can walk around the Longport without worrying about Heiyue breathing down your neck. Hope you've learned your lesson. No more sketchy gigs, alright? Of course, of course. I'm happy things worked out for the best. I knew you and your assistants could get the job done, Van. Consider this a small token of my gratitude. Free shining almond tofu. Wow, sweet. Thank you so much. Come on, now. I ain't kidding anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you still are. Heh, it's not every day I get to see Van be treated like a kid. I'll wire the money to you guys soon. Again, thank you all very much. That includes you too, pal. I surely would have been snatched away by Heiyue had you not stepped in. The next time I come to Longport, I'll bring you some souvenirs from back home. I'll be looking forward to it. Take care, everyone.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Okay, should have gotten some chaos from that. Yeah. Actually, now I have to start going for non-chaos routes to balance things out. Looks like we got for SPG. In a foreign land. This is my first time visiting the Eastern District from my home in Arasian. I heard about Arkride solutions from one of the guides here. I think if you were to serve as my tour guides, I'd have a lovely time sightseeing. What do you say? Please contact me at the Kowloon Hotel if it so pleases you. Caroline. Seems like a bracer type job. Looks like there's more. Substitute Sensei. I heard you have knowledge of Eastern martial arts. As such, I'd like you to take my place as an instructor for a short time. It's nothing serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I just sent along the info. Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in guns blazing though. So that's where it is. Is something the matter? Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Messeldam Train Company. I already saw the door, but I guess that helps too. What, we're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives then. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush though. The location's on our map apps and we can check it out after finishing some requests. You're Caroline, right? We saw your request. We're from Arkride Solutions. Oh, perfect. I've been waiting for you all. Shall we depart? One sec, there's something I'd like to ask you first. Why us? Huh? I was wondering that too. We're not locals, so I'm not sure if we would be best suited to be your tour guides. Yeah, this is my first time in Longport, actually. Oh, I know full well that giving tours isn't your primary area of expertise. But when a local guide told me a skilled spriggan was in town, I just had to meet you. It's like you popped right out of a novel. I thought it'd be much more fun to explore the Eastern Quarter with you all than a regular tour guide. Not sure how I feel about you coming to us just because we sound more fun than the alternatives. Well, what do you want us to do, Van? Not sure, this ain't the kind of work we usually do. Might be a good way to get familiar with the area, though. The gig sounds simple enough, too, and the girls may like having some downtime. Except... money's money. Alright, this is different from the requests we normally take, but we'll make an exception for you. Wonderful, thank you so much. Today is going to be a lovely day. Yes, now we'll get to tour Longport too. I'm surprised, I thought he would turn this request down for sure. Shall we head to the Eastern Quarter then? Yeah, let's bounce. We'll decide on where to go once we get there. Very well then, I'll leave the tour plan you.
Time to start working.
So beyond that gate lies the legendary Eastern Quarter, right? It's like the whole townscape is shaped in vermilion. How wonderful. Yeah, the entire street was constructed according to the architectural style of the East. The lights that come from the lanterns and the wooden buildings give this place a warm, cozy ambience. The eastern quarter is both gorgeous and welcoming. You're gonna love it. So where should we go first? Should we explore the street? We'll definitely want to hit the shops at some point. But before that, I think we should check out the Eastern Theater. Oh, I've never heard of that before. She's in it for a surprise. It's a place that puts on performances. We saw a show there earlier, and it was awesome. My, that sounds delightful. It's right over there. We'll tell you more about it once we're inside. Oh my, it's awfully crowded in here. Is the performance about to start soon? Or has one just wrapped up? The latter, sadly. If you have some spare time later, I'd recommend coming back and watching one of their shows. They're a real treat. I'll certainly consider it. So what sort of performances do they put on here? Do they host operas and musicals? No, they do Eastern performance art. The shows have singing in them, but the sword dancing is the main draw. Sword dancing? My word. They don't do anything of the sort at the Opera House in Orasian. Well, operas mainly just need amazing singers, and Orasian has those in spades. The Eastern Theater requires a little more performative flair that can complement their elaborate narratives and set designs. And one of their dancers delivers the secret spice of finesse, and he's all the more popular for it. Right now, this place is the main attraction of the Eastern Quarter. Fascinating. Well, I'd certainly like to meet that popular dancer if I get a chance. That red-haired dancer was so dreamy. For real, I didn't even realize he was a guy until after the show. If looks could kill, I'd be sitting in the lap of Adios right now, swoon. I really hope he's in the next performance. I gotta burn his image into my mind before I head home. Also, those are the kinds of fancy tracks. They sure liked Aaron, didn't they? Gulp, is that the fate that awaits me if I see him on stage? Will I be lusting for him as well? Okay, I think we've seen enough of the Eastern Theater. Want to check out the main street? I'd love to. This place is the center of commerce for the Eastern Quarter. They've got everything from inoffensive tourist shops to quaint little stalls. The world's your oyster. I vote we go to the stalls. I'm famished. Me too. In my guidebook it said the food here was quite delicious. Well, I think our course is set then. Yeah, let's see what these places have to offer.
Hey, friend. Got something you'll like.
How about it, Missy? What do you say to buying a Moshi doll? He's the new mascot of the Eastern Quarter. This cute little cat thing's gonna be blowing up real soon. There's something strangely charming about his listless expression. I'll take 20. I need some souvenir gifts anyway. I'll give them to everyone in my family, my distant relatives, and all of my son's friends. Wow, you've got some deep pockets. All for a knockoff Mishi. I think twice before giving this scoundrel any money. He's scamming you. What? But he sounds like such a nice man. That's because I am a nice man. This is slander. I'll sue you for all you're worth if you speak another word. Now back to the subject at hand. If you buy those dolls, I'll throw in a genuine Eastern bracelet free of charge. It's too good a deal to pass up, don't you guys think? That's for Caroline to decide. And I think it's a great deal, so I'll take the set. Your enthusiasm sold me. Huh. What's she gonna think when she goes to Crossbell? Ah, yes, or I mean, it's a pleasure doing business with you, Missy. I think you just made this guy's day.
Hello?
Better buy soon so you don't miss out.
Oh wow, I don't recognize any of the titles. The covers are quite unique. I think I'll pick up a few of them. I suppose it's acceptable for a book novice to make their purchasing decisions based on the cover. I see you're eyeing The Frontier Tribes, the history of the war for autonomy. That's a fascinating read. It's a frighteningly accurate account of one of the bloodiest wars in the East. It's full of vivid, gory descriptions of... I think I'll pass on that one. Maybe you'd like something that's light and breezy. How about this one? It's called The Beauty of the Eastern Handicraft. There's lots of photos, so even just flipping through it should be fun. That sounds right up my alley. I'll take it. If you're choosing a picture book, how pedestrian. Oh well, at least you're taking an interest in our culture, so don't complain too much. This little girl's got an attitude.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Oh, you brought some paying customers with you. Wonderful. How about it, ma'am? I'd be more than happy to give you a sample. What sort of food do you serve here? Great question. Allow me to show you what I've got. Here's my famous caterpillar skewer. It's fresh off the grill. Eek! Keep those away from me! After I spotted a caterpillar in my garden, I swore I'd avoid them for the rest of my life. I think I'd run to them here of all places. And what's even stranger is that they actually smell good. Don't fall for it, ma'am. They'll give you a food poisoning for sure. I kind of doubt that. I've actually heard they taste pretty good. I'll believe it when I taste them, and with all due respect, I don't think I'll be trying those anytime soon. Okay, we've done the rounds. I've got so much shopping done. I'm still surprised you tried the caterpillar skewers in the end. Me too, I guess I just figured I'd take a chance. It didn't taste as bad as I expected, but, well, let's just say I won't be coming back for seconds anytime soon. Erg, I can't believe I just ate caterpillars. I want to throw up. Maybe it would help to take your mind off that. Where would you like to go next? Oh yeah, I remembered something as we were going from stall to stall. A long time ago, I read a novel about a gangster here in Longport. The majority of the story took place in a bar. The book featured thrilling gambling matches. It was quite the page turner. Gambler Jack? That sounds interesting. What was it called? I don't recall, sadly. None of the titles at the bookstore jumped out at me, so I think it might be out of print. That's a shame. Well, if I ever stumble upon it, I'll be sure to give it a read. Please do. I highly recommend it. If the pub is here in the Eastern Quarter, I'd very much like to visit it. I've never gambled before, but I wouldn't mind trying my hand at it. Well, there's one pub here where gamblers of all types gather. And we just went there a little while ago. Oh, you mean the bar that Jack's at? Yeah, that might be the one. Whoa. It's more lively in here than I anticipated. The novel described it as being run down. Well, we still don't know if this is the pub that appears in the book. Hey, Evan. And who's this fancy lady you've got with you? Oh, great timing. This woman asked us to bring her here. Apparently one of her favorite novels takes place at a bar in the Eastern Quarter. So she wanted to check the place out. A novel? This may be a silly question, but are people allowed to gamble here? I normally don't partake in those kinds of activities, but I'd really like to give it a try. Well, you've come to the right place. A lot of people here are gambling aficionados. Since you're a beginner, though, you'll only be able to do low stakes games. Is that okay? Yes, of course. If anything, I'd prefer that. Now get to the cards ready. Hey, Van, you're joining us. What? Hey, don't I get a say in this? I'll be cheering you on. Show us what you got. Do I actually have to play this out? Oh, why am I getting dragged into this? Quit whining. It's not like you were doing anything in particular. I'll let you all pick the game. What do you all normally play? Poker, blackjack, and baccarat. Want to give them all a go? I'm fine with that. Okay then, for these games we'll do 10 mirror per chip. Get ready, I'm about to crush you guys. Hopefully this will wake me up a little. So everyone played a variety of card games and gambled their hearts out. Since Jack and Hal went easy on Caroline, she had a good time. Whew, thank you both for indulging my request. I had so much fun, I better be careful or I may develop a gambling addiction. I felt like I was plopped right into the thick of that novel. I'm glad to hear it. We'd love to have you back anytime, except at night. Things can get a little rowdy around then. Alrighty, are there any other places you want to go? I think I've seen everything I wanted to. Oh wait, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Gotcha, where do you want to go? I made an acupuncture reservation at a place here in the Eastern Quarter. Evidently the treatment can improve blood flow. Oh really? The only place around here that does those kinds of treatments is Long Kai Clinic. Yes, that's where I made the reservation. It's not far from here. I'll show you where it is. Okay, lead the way, Van. This is Long Kai Clinic. Yes, it is. Are you ready to get your acupuncture treatment? Yes and no. I'll admit, I don't like the idea of having multiple needles stuck into my body. However, I dislike my stiff shoulders and back pain even more, so I'll endure it. This is pretty hardcore for a tourism activity. I respect you for trying it out. I kind of want to give it a go too. It might be a great way to recover stamina on the battlefield. I don't think that would be very practical, Perry. Now, and I believe this marks the end of my sightseeing journey. Thank you so much for showing me around. No problem. I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. Whew, never took on a request like that before, but I think we did a pretty good job. Van, I should thank you as well. You accepted her request in part so Fairy and I could relax and enjoy some sightseeing too, right? Wait, really? Well, I guess I did have a ton of fun and it didn't feel like it worked at all. Thanks, Van. You're such a nice boss. Arg, I only took the gig because it'd make us Mira. Don't get the wrong idea. Alright, I'm gonna work you twice as hard now. Get back to intel gathering. Heh, yes sir. Okie dokie, now that I'm all rested up, I'm ready to get back in the field.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Mira deposit confirmed.
That was just a basic law quest. Are you our client? You're Mr. Wang, right? Oh, hello there. So you're the spriggan from the capital, eh? I'm in dire need of a trained martial artist, and I heard you would fit the bill. Although you're not quite what I had pictured in my head. I'm not a spriggan, actually. That'd be me. I was a student of the Kunlun school. Oh yes, that makes more sense. I feel like I've heard of Kunlun before. Well, that explains why Van moves so much like a martial artist. I knew he must have had some kind of combat training, but I didn't know what kind. And that's not the only kind of training I've gotten. In any case, I can tell you've had plenty of real-world experience. Even at this very moment, you aren't leaving the openings. You must have seen a great many battles. Whoa, you can tell all that just from a glance? Heavens no, I made that all up. Ho ho. Very funny. So you want to give me the job details or what? Of course, of course. I'd like you to do some martial arts instruction in my stead. The moves will be simple enough, I promise. Could you help me out? Okay, accept. Sure, I'm down. So what kind of instructions do you do? I teach a hybrid style called Taishin, which I created. It combines 24 techniques from the 3 major schools of Eastern martial arts. What? You created a whole martial arts style? That's so cool. Oh, it's not that impressive. I just picked out a handful of simple techniques that are easy to learn. I only made it to teach self-defense to others and for exercise. I think that's very admirable of you. Hold on, Taishin's been around forever. I know for a fact that you didn't make it yourself. Stealing credit ain't cool. Oh, I suppose I can't pull the wool over a Kunlun student's eyes. Those unaccustomed to our ways are so easily deceived. He sure likes his tall tales, doesn't he? Grr, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, back to business. Why do you need someone to fill in for you? Well, you see, I sort of threw out my back yesterday. I can walk around just fine, but doing any kind of sudden movement is a back-breaking endeavor. Get it? Back-breaking. Aha. Careful not to split your sides over your own jokes. I never thought a real martial artist could throw out their back. Don't you guys train your bodies daily? Alas, old age comes for us all, young lady. I hurt my back a while on the waves. Huh? What were you doing on the waves? Are you kidding me? You were surfing. Of course, I hear all the youngins are doing it these days, and I'm always hipping with it. I was faced with the biggest wave of the year. My very life was in peril, but my surfer pride was on the line. Plus, I confronted it head-on. I was locked in a fierce war of attrition, a battle of wills and the wits between man and wave. Uh-huh. And I emerged triumphant. So to celebrate my hard-earned victory, I did a 360-degree spin in the air. You did a what? In that moment, I saw the light. It felt like everything came into focus. Visions of my long life, the peaks, the valleys, everything in between, flooded my senses like a gushing waterfall. And after that, yes, I fell into the water and hurt my back. It sounds like your life flashed before your eyes. You're lucky you got back to the coast in one piece. Indeed, a boat just so happened to be passing by. And that's why I can't do any instruction today. I'm so sorry that all happened. Hope you get better soon, man. So will you take my place? Like I said earlier, I'm down. I'm not a full-fledged master or anything, but I can handle some self-defense instructing. Fantastic. My lesson planned for today was 5 forms in total. 2 Kunlun forms, 2 Gekka forms, and 1 Taito form. Oh, well I don't know jack about Gekka or Taito, so I'm not sure I can help you there. Then why don't you enlist the aid of the Bracer Guild? One of its members here is intimately familiar with the Gekka style. I'm sure she would be happy to help out. Then why do you even bother asking for my help? Well, the contract's signed, so no backing out. Thank you very much.
Time to start working.
Hey, got a sec? Sure, what's up? We're in the middle of a job right now, and we could use a hand. Gonna teach people some martial arts. Wanna join? What? Why would I help you with one of your requests? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. We need someone from the Gekka school, but if you're not feeling it, I'll just hit up some of our contacts from Heiyue. Peace. Hey, wait. What do you mean our contacts? Heiyue, duh. Most of them know Gekka skills like the back of their hands. The Gekka name is practically synonymous with Heiyue these days, but people will be thrilled to learn from the real pros. And you don't have to waste any of your precious time, so everyone's happy. Alright, catch you on the flip side. I'll do it. Huh? I said I'll do it. I'm going to help whether you like it or not. Are you sure? Yes, I know that people associate Gekka with Heiyue nowadays, but they don't follow the main school's teachings. I'm a student of the original school, so it's my duty to spread the true Gekka style across the world. Is that right? Well, glad to have you on board. Erg, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you were leading me by the nose. You really know how to twist the knife, don't you? No idea what you're talking about. Huh, but Van doesn't use knives. That's just a figure of speech. Okay, let's meet up at the park. Yeah, got it. Yo, we brought the Gekka Bracer girl like you asked. So what do you need me to do? First, you will practice 5 forms in front of each other. You'll show Van the Gekka forms and he'll show you the Kunlun forms. After that, you will both demonstrate them to my students. Got it, I can manage that, no problem. Same here. Okay then, these are names of the forms. Gekka's Twin Crescent Strike and Swallow Stance. Kunlun's Crushing Fist and Rapid Chop. And Taito's Elbow Thrust. Wait, hang on, neither of us know Taito, so who's gonna show off that one? I think I can cover that. I've seen Jin use that technique multiple times. For real, you're a lifesaver. We'll be cheering you on. Good luck, you two. Alright then, shall we begin practice? Yes, let's. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well then. Twin Crescent Strike. Swallow Stance. Crushing Fist. Rapid Chop. Elbow Thrust. And that's it. Have you committed them to memory? Good to go. Yeah, I've got them all down. Likewise. Excellent, then let's put our practice into practice. Ho ho. Before long, the park was full of scores of students, and the instructional class began in earnest. But he barely even uses the unarmed part of his style unless he uses his S-crap, so it's kind of weird. For today's lesson, we'll be learning 5 forms. I brought in 2 experts who will demonstrate them. I'll be watching everyone very carefully. Now then, begin. Third form, Twin Crescent Strike. Both. 8th form, Crushing Fist. Swing right arm upward. 10th form, Elbow Thrust. Strike with elbow. 15th form, Swallow Stance. Extend left leg. 21st form, Rapid Chop. First choice. Well done. Okay. Thanks to you, today's class went off without a hitch. Young people these days sure are something else. So what are you going to do about tomorrow? I expect my back should be fine by then, so I plan to teach a lesson by tomorrow. Are you sure you'll be okay? I can help out again if need be. But I'm not sure if you need it. Considering your age, you're in shockingly great shape. Your form is good too, maybe too good. I somehow doubt you're doing martial arts just to stay in good health. Well, I didn't expect to be found out after all these years. Allow me to let you in on a little known secret. In my youth, I stole techniques from many schools and made them my own. I'm a warrior of darkness who's imbued his hands in the blood of the greatest masters in all of Zemuria. Is he pulling our leg, or is he actually going to be a bonus boss? My true identity is Blood-Stained Fist Wang. Gasp. I should never heard that name before. Well, of course you haven't. I made it up. Huh? I'm quite good at coming up with cool nicknames on the spot if I say so myself. Blood-Stained Fist Wang. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. I insist on being addressed as such from now on. No. I can't believe I was fooled by this old coot. Ahaha. He got me again. I can't believe it. This guy's a character. You sure you don't want to cut? The 50-50 offer still on the table. I know, but I want you guys to have it all. I feel like I've already got my share anyway. This helped me discover a new way to spread the true Gekka throughout the world. And as a bonus, I got to learn about all you guys. Huh? What do you learn about Fairy and me? A few things. The biggest one being that you're exactly as you look. A couple of good kids. Aw. As for you, Spriggan, I wrote you off as a shady person at first glance, which is part of why I was hesitant to work with you initially. But I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I can tell you're diligent and disciplined, given how polished your Kunlun forms were. I don't understand why Jin trusts you so much. I think you got the wrong idea about me. I just had a good master who drilled those forms into me. Won't complain about you having a better impression of us, though. Heh, let's just leave it at that, then.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
2 SP.
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
More law. Oh, you came. I heard everything from Lady Ashen. She asked you guys to get rid of that monster, yeah? That's right. So where do we need to go? Did Lady Ashen not tell you? It's on the remote island called the Eroded Cave. Oh, I heard about that place when I came here sightseeing in the past. Not only is it a landscape breathtaking, it has some mysterious legends surrounding it. It's quite popular, apparently. Yep, but sadly no one's allowed to go there right now. The islands became infested with monsters after that big one appeared. Naturally, tours there have been delayed indefinitely, at least until we can exterminate those vermin. And you want us to be their exterminators. Ashen did say that Heiyue's people would handle it if we couldn't. But they asked for our help, so I say we do it. Just take some time to think over. If there isn't any leeway in your schedule, then it's all good. You can use this boat to head there if you decide to accept the job. A tour guide will be waiting for you there. They'll make sure you don't get lost. That's very considerate. Thank you. Alright, we'll let you know what we decide in a bit. Okay, I think we should go. There are many interesting sights to see in Port, such as the Eroded Cave. It's my job to guide people who want to go to those places, as well as steer them away from areas they shouldn't enter. Heiyue is asking us to exterminate a large monster in the Eroded Cave. Should we take the gig? Yes. This place is beautiful. You can say that again. Hello, you must be the fixers who took our request. Welcome to the Eroded Cave. My name is Quan, and I'll be serving as your guide today. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. Now then, allow me to lead you through the cave. Please take a look at the two passageways. Over the years, the waves dissolved the brittle parts of the surface rock, which created these two holes in the... Hey, hold up a sec. Is it just me, or are you giving us the tourist treatment? I thought you were supposed to take us to the monster. Oh, I have every intention of doing so. However, we wanted to provide a little treat to you, since you're Heiyue's honored guest. Lady Ashen requested that we give you a full tour of the cave. Well, that was nice of her, I guess. I certainly won't object. Isn't it a little dangerous to be doing this, though? I'm sensing a lot of monsters around here. Are you sure it's safe for you to tag along, ma'am? Do you know Gekka? Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Our tour company is run by Heiyue, so all of its employees, including myself, are Heiyue operatives. I'm certainly not the strongest in the organization, but I can hold my own in the fight. Are you playable? Since when did Longport have bad tour guide ladies? Heiyue sure has a lot of interesting people in their employ. Though it is a little chilling to see how much influence they have in this town. Anyway, let me tell you a little more about this Eroded Cave. Have you heard of the famous legend involving it? Well, we heard of it, but we don't know any of the particulars. Wonderful, let me explain then. This is a story that's been passed down for many generations. At the heart of the Eroded Cave lies a precious treasure, the Wind Spirit Stone. Ooh, that's a cool name. Energy from all over gathered here in this cave, and it crystallized over countless centuries. The stone possessed immense magical power, and it captivated the hearts and minds of many with its mystical allure. Both humans and monsters alike were drawn to it. Soon enough, the land became infested with powerful demonic beasts that had been granted the favor of the stone. That sounds bad. Were the people of Longport okay? Yes, they were fine. In spite of the danger, many Jaegers and bandits traveled here in search of the stone. However, none of them returned, and shortly thereafter, travel to this island was strictly forbidden for many years. What a terrifying legend. I wasn't expecting it to be so dark. And now you're guiding us right into that same hotbed of monsters. Correct, there are lots of nasty little beasts out and about, which makes the story all the more believable. We don't have any issue of them being here. The real problem is the large one that is roaming deep within. If we get ambushed along the way, we'll just have to make short work of them. I've never seen a tour guide with such nerves of steel. Too bad she ain't gonna be much of an asset, because we're the ones who'll be doing the monster bashing. That's fine, we're more up to the task. I like your enthusiasm. Now let us commence the tour in earnest. We'll be heading for the left passageway. Oh, and if you ever need to return to the city, just let me know.
Commencing combat. Your charge attack is ready for use. Very well done.
Just get the event out of the way and run back to safety. You may have noticed this already, but the terrain here is quite complex. Back by the entrance, the water recedes during low tide, which makes the other passageway traversable. Oh, so we would get a completely different experience if we came back when the tide's low. Exactly. Also, believe it or not, there's another legend about that. It's said that those who visit the cave during high tide will often fall prey to vicious monsters who will grab you by the feet and drag you underwater. After that, you'll be torn to shreds and devoured by ravenous undersea beasts. Torn to shreds? Devoured? And when low tide comes around, you will find piles and piles of jagged bones and tired flesh. That's why some call this area aquatic hell. It's the first obstacle of the Eroded Cave. Oh, I get it. The cave must be testing the courage and willpower of anyone who comes here. That's a pretty damn grotesque bit of fiction. You sure that ain't a little much for your average tourist? Not at all. Our visitors tell us they find it thrilling. Oh, there's also the tale of the young man who surpassed the legends. Would you like to hear about that one? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Oh, come on, there's enemies! Oops, maybe we should save it for another time. Oh dear, we appear to be surrounded. Not for long. Let's move up the floor of them, these chumps. Right, I'm not sure if they're the monsters from the legend, but I don't need confirmation that bad. Let's beat them up. I've got your backs.
Numerous enemy targets. Proceed with utmost caution. This is your chance for a shard boost.
Okay.
I'll round them up and scatter them. Keep it up, it's working. Please. Breathe onto us. I'll round them up and scatter them.
Okay.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
It's the end of the line. Yeah.
Boost gauge limit increased.
A chance!
Okay. This damn crustacean.
Time to go all out. Yeah!
Over here! All for you!
A chance! Keep it up! It's working!
Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Whew, excellent work, everyone. I'd heard you were all tough, but I didn't realize you were that strong. Well, thank you, but honestly, I felt like I was having trouble keeping up with them in that fight. You say that, but your footwork was way better than ours. You aren't being held down by the terrain at all. Anyhow, there are a lot more monsters here than I thought. Guess getting to the big bag ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Yeah, but I don't mind. I'm having fun walking around taking in the view. Let's keep it up, you guys. Heh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Oh, by the way, I have rescue equipment on hand in case anyone falls in the water. So if you were worried about that, don't stress. Just enjoy the tour. Alright. Fear. Weapon extra line only.
Suggesting magic attacks.
It's fast.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
We can win right now!
God damn, this thing is strong. Oh.
Certain arts will be more effective. Activating skill.
There!
Have some more!
Perfect chance!
Activating skill.
No!
A chance!
No! I won't stop here! I've powered up! There!
That damn crab has a lot of melee range. Yellow pendulum. Prevents seal and mute. Sepith mass. Now take a look at the hole in the rocks straight ahead. You can get a nice view of the sea through there. Holy moly, you aren't kidding. Wonder where these holes came from. Actually, there's another legend about that. This place is said to be the second obstacle of the Eroded Cave. I'm guessing it's too much to hope that this story will be a happy one. Sorry to say, but yes, this place is known as Death's Head. It's a nesting ground for monsters. According to the legend, the ground was once littered with the skulls and bones of human beings. It is said that the souls of fallen challengers are cursed to wander this place for all eternity. And their corpses longing for salvation would pick themselves off the ground, walk over to the stone walls, and claw at them day in and day out. That's how the holes in the walls formed. At night, the lingering malice was said to have poured out through them, turning the sea a crimson red. Do you seriously feed to tourists these creepy as hell stories? I'm worried you'll scare people away with them. Even if it's just a made-up story, I feel so bad for the fallen warriors. I hope Arusha grants them salvation. I was going to save this part for later, but apparently this really was a dangerous place back in the old day. The rock formations in the wall actually got their shape from the crashing waves. I believe that over the next 2 centuries, the stone wall will cease to exist. I think we need to cut the story time short. We got company. More guys. What, again? Let's take them out before more join the pack. Quan, please get behind us.
Everyone, move in!
Why are they faster than me?
A chance!
Okay. Since I'm getting a plus next turn, I should actually...
Will be more effective.
Pull out all the stops! Got a whole
Do it.
slew of them.
Yeah, that'll hit everyone.
Go all out! Attack their weakness with an art! Activating
Brace
skills!
yourself!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked! A chance!
There, now it's only the crab fuckers.
Flames protect us!
Wait.
Loading enemy stats.
Shit, I don't have any of those elements.
Pull out all the stops!
Activating drive!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Give me power! Yeah!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Okay, worked out anyways. I better do something about my arts later. Whew, that takes care of that. Well done. Alright, it won't be long before we arrive at our destination. The third obstacle is just a little ways from here. The monster should be lying in wait there. Just a little bit more to go, everyone. Good, I'm just about ready to wrap this up.
Chest.
Let's Sepith.
Right!
Here goes. There! This.
EP Cut 2. Some healing items.
That looks like a nice chest.
Okay, let's lower the ladder just in case I need it.
Great, now we can move on!
EP Charge. We have arrived. That large beast should be dead ahead. Are you sure? I don't see it anywhere. Eyes up! Huh? Oh, there it is! It's an even bigger crab! Whoa, this monster definitely matches the description from the report. Looks like this guy's all alone. That'll make this much easier. Let's send old crab meat to the Wari grave, girls. Gladly. You're going down. Oh, of course that's the first move. And it has a critical, of course. Why else would... Ow. Of course it has a fucking critical right at the start.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Time to go all out!
Man. Yeah, I'm just gonna have you drop an S-craft like
Going all in.
ASAP.
I've got this!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Keep it up! It's working! Zypha, activate!
You should just...
Certain arts will work better! Keep it up! It's working!
see.
This'll hurt.
Coin bullet.
Over here! All for you!
There!
Deploying shield.
Perfect chance! Keep it up! It's working!
Let's run another chrono drive.
Ban!
Okay. Earth guard on self. Now, if time permits.
Perfect chance! Keep it up! It's working!
Actually, Umber Cracker can hit you from here, but it's not very efficient. Let's just go with Acid Cloud.
Zypha,
activate.
That's
Take you on.
kind of unfair.
Boost level maximum strength. Certain arts will be more effective.
What should I do? Protect us.
Initializing drive.
Mary! There!
A chance!
Bruh, this is so bad. And I have fear set up, so I can't. So I'm kind of screwed in that regard.
Go all out.
Bruh. Heated roar.
Here goes. That all you got? Hit him fast, Fairy.
Does he still have hate up? I don't think he does. Shit, how did he run out so quick? No, it was a mass dispel, wasn't it? I don't know.
Pull out all the stuff.
Zypha, activate.
Boost level maximum strength.
There! Yes!
A chance!
Think fast. Take this.
Deploying shield.
Yeah! Mary! A chance!
Okay. Oh, his shield is almost out. Shit.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Time to go all out!
Certain arts will be more effective.
Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Initializing drive.
Going all in.
This'll hurt! Yuspi ala haban basna! Ha! Yes! Here goes! This'll hurt! Yuspi ala haban basna!
A chance!
Okay, you still have hate up and such.
Full boost! Go all out! Certain arts will work better! Keep it up! It's working!
Should probably just recast Earth Guard on you.
Drive! A chance!
Certain arts will be more effective.
Time to go all out!
Initializing drive.
Here goes!
Okay. Still have your offensive stats up. It's a little hard to tell.
Going all in.
Zypha, activate! Full boost! Go all out! Attack their weakness with an art! Keep it up! It's working!
Do you still have hate up? Yes, you do, but
Arts will work better!
actually, let's just use coin balls to recast it. I don't want them to going on my mages.
There! Yes! They're still there! Mary! Here goes!
Okay, we're more than halfway there.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Activating drive!
Good thing I had Earth Guard set. Damn.
This'll hurt! Flames! Breathe onto us! Ha! Yes!
A chance!
Okay, so I have hate up and everything you need. Okay, good.
Certain arts will work better!
But you should probably recast
It's working!
your Earth Guard just to be defensive.
Cypher activate!
A chance!
Umbra Cracker.
There! Yes!
Nice.
Chance!
Going all in.
Zypher, activate!
Ow.
My move now.
Certain arts will work better! Keep it up! It's working!
Just cast support arts. That's all. You don't have any way to buff yourself, so that's probably for the best.
Time to go all out!
Cypher activate!
I'm getting desperate.
Going
Certain
all in.
arts will be more initializing drive.
Mary!
There!
Perfect chance!
Going all in.
This'll hurt!
I don't have enough for flaming. I can't cast flaming prayer.
This'll hurt! You be
Okay, I can.
Basna! Ha! Yes!
A chance!
Okay, you should probably use your coin bullets.
Good luck! Certain arts will work better! Activating skill!
Over here!
All for you. Hit him fast, Fairy. Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Mary! There! Yes!
Nice. Then level me up. Got one UMAT for all that. Alright, the battle's won. That thing didn't stand a chance. You all were incredible. Now that the monster has been taken care of, the smaller ones should depart in time. They were drawn in by it seems. Thanks to you, we should be able to conduct our tours again soon. I'll be sure to gush about you all to late action. Oh, thanks. Well, I think it's time for us to be heading back. Oh, but before that, I wanted to ask if there was a legend tied to the deferred obstacle. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. As a matter of fact, there is. Follow me. That's a strange rock formation. The Wind Spirit Stone was said to be around here. Those who were fortunate enough to make it this far would have been bore witness to its dazzling beauty. However, those who dared to reach out to the stone would awaken the wicked spirit that resided within. Could the stone have been a genesis? The spirit would create raging tornadoes, swallowing the stone seekers whole and leaving not a trace of their mortal bodies behind. And that's why no one who came to this island ever returned to life. The end. Or maybe it was the Wind Septarian. That's quite the unsettling conclusion. I know those legends are all fiction, but they still give me the chills. You said the end, but there's more to the story, isn't there? Oh yeah, you didn't tell us about the young man who surpassed the legends. You have an excellent memory. This is a true story from some 50 years ago. One day a ferocious monster that resembled a wicked spirit appeared in the Eroded Cave. It had the power to control the wind itself, leading to stormy waters, and the surface of the sea was painted red with the blood of fishes. Those sound eerily similar to those old legends, even if the details differ slightly. Jaegers and execution traveled the island to call the chaos, but they all met their demise. It was as though legends had become reality. But in the wake of the city's despair, a new legend was born, the legend of a young man who conquered the legends. Oh, so that's where he comes in. Despite his youth, his martial arts prowess rivaled that of a master practitioner. He traversed the perilous cave, swatting away the evil spirits minions left and right, until he finally met his prey. Even in the face of its overwhelming strength, the young man armed with only his Gekka skills vanquished the spirit by cutting it in two. That guy must have been one heck of a warrior. Gekka is such a strange style, since it uses both fists and a lot of other weapons, huh? After that, the smaller monsters fled the cave, and peace was restored to all. It's kind of similar to how 8 Leaves has an unarmed style. Where the Wind Spirit Zone truly exists still remains a mystery. only the young man knows the answer to it. It's said that this was the only the first of many adventures he had on his journey. Not a bad story. And the fact that it's true makes it even better. I'd like to meet that guy someday. I would as well. Unfortunately, we have no idea where he went after that or what his name is for that matter. I suppose we'll just have to let our imagination fill in those blanks. It's kind of sad that he's a nameless hero, but at least he isn't unsung. Anyway, thank you for guiding us and for telling us those stories. Yeah, they definitely weren't boring, I'll say that much. I'm glad you were sufficiently entertained. Now, as you head back, I want you to imagine that you're the young, courageous hero of the tale. I'm sure things will look very different if you look at the surroundings through his eyes.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Reward deposited.
Lawn gray up. Why was that gray? Probably because I worked with a Heiyue member. Okay, and the tour guide left the party. Pearl bracelet. Prevent sealing.
Gotta keep this up.
Okay, that brings me to 81.
Damn, that's pretty generous.
Grail ring prevents ailments. Basically a weaker version of Grail locket. Grail locket at home. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails Through Daybreak. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.